here to break down UFC 312 today. We have a bango of a card.
Yes, it is.
We have the superstars, Dricus du Plessis versus Strickland. I'm not gonna lie, man, this card's a little weak for my tasting, but I don't know, maybe could be a sleeper.
I feel like it's a sleeper, man.
Kind of betting on the co-main for this one. But who knows, dude? I feel like this main might be the same exact fight as the first one.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Definitely.
I might be wrong. Let's check out who's in this card.
Yeah.
So, of course, top of the card, we have Dricus versus Sean Strickland in the co-main. Sang Wei Li, which I'm going to be a fan of her forever since I saw that one fight against Joanna. And then this girl, never really heard of her. Like, I've heard her being mentioned, but never really seen much of her. Apparently she's a veteran in the game.
Yeah, she was on Tough. I forgot which one, and that's where I saw her. And I kind of saw her build up to actually be into the UFC. I haven't seen her fight in a while though.
Yeah,
so that's
and
a big
she's
thing.
kind of inactive.
Mm-hmm.
The big boys.
Oh yeah.
Justin Tafa, the big Tafa.
Yeah.
Versus not Glover, but Talisan Teixeira. This dude's fucking big, bro.
He is.
He's got that Iron Giant build.
Oh, for real.
Yeah, that should be his nickname.
He is
the Iron Giant.
He's crazy.
And then we have a veteran, Jimmy Crute.
Mm-hmm.
He's been fighting for the UFC for the longest time.
Yeah.
He's been fighting in it since he's like 20.
Young kid.
Against Rodolfo Bellato, light heavyweight bout. And then to start off the main, Jake Matthews versus Francisco Prado from Argentina. Let's go cue the Messi World Cup picture right now. All right. Fuck you. Yo, what do you rate this card?
Man, to be honest, this one is definitely like 6.57 around there.
Yeah.
To be honest, not to be mean.
Yeah, I have to agree.
People making the card, but yeah.
I mean, we've got some heavyweights, so
there's
it could be promising, right? Yeah. And then light heavyweights with some potential power.
Mm-hmm.
Some welterweights. This, I don't know, could go either way. I'm gonna give it a 6.5 as well, or 6, solid 6. Honestly, it's the beginning of the year. I feel like maybe later down the year, that's when shit starts popping. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
So we'll see, man. All right, let's start from the bottom, and then we'll work our way up. Who went first last time?
I think I did.
You did? Okay,
sure.
I'll start things off. All right, man. So Jake Matthews versus Francisco Prado. What do you know about these guys? I mean, I know this guy's kind of a newcomer, but Jake Matthews has some fights under his belt for sure.
Yeah, the highlights that I saw of Jake Matthews were pretty good as far as I'm remembering. He definitely used a lot of the mixed martial arts, like the knees, the kind of like the takedowns, the clinch. He's kind of one of those that he uses all aspects of the fighting.
Mixes it up.
Yeah.
Wow.
Exactly.
That's good.
And I mean, exciting fighter, to be honest with you. Kind of first time where I'm like eye-opening, where I'm getting attention, where I'm like, okay, man, it's definitely where I can see you up in the top 15 for sure.
Yeah.
He's not ranked. Francisco, there was not a lot on him.
Starting off,
yeah,
he's at 22.
Young kid, 12-2. I mean, that's a good record going into the UFC. The fights that I've seen, kind of slow. Not much of a like I'm gonna get it done in the first round. TKO kind of stuff. It's like more. Like going to the third round kind of thing.
I thought you meant like slow as in like his movement, but what I was gonna say was he like seems very telegraphed. Like you know what he's gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
He's just But I don't know if it's he's loading up, but
I think that's what, yeah.
it's easy to read too. So yeah, young prospect. I mean, like you said, Jake Matthews, wrestling is good, jiu-jitsu is good, more experienced. I saw a little stat where it said he started his UFC career when Prado was like 12. Yeah, but I mean, this guy was 20 and now he's like, what, 30?
Yeah.
If this guy is 22.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, still young, you know, still got some years in him, I'm sure. It was weird. I was watching one of his fights and we can put it up like on the video on the pod, but Jake Matthews is fighting this guy named Flowers. And it's his debut, not Matthews, the other guy. He hits him, Flowers like returns to the KO, and then he goes for it, and then he just like sneaky throws this like crazy jab. He's just like, psych, psych, and then he just tries to take advantage of the situation, which is, I don't know, just crazy to see. I thought that would be illegal. Maybe that is legal.
Well,
I don't know. Hurt. Yeah, just like act hurt. Like he was wobbling. Like
Nah, man.
I thought he was done.
People do that whole possum thing. Yeah. Where it's like they get hurt and they draw you in and then they go.
See, I can understand like Izzy here protecting himself, but
the hit is so dangerous.
Just to do the Johnny Walker.
Yeah.
Even like this, you got to dodge the crazy punch.
Oh my gosh! That.
Yeah.
So yeah, Matthews, good counter striker. I would say he's like a mid-level gatekeeper for this division. He always seems to fail when he's stepping up in competition. I don't think he is in this bout, so I think he'll be okay. That's why I'm kind of leaning towards Matthews, but who knows, man? Prado's still nasty with his power, clean boxer. His speed is pretty good, but like I said, a little telegraphed. I've seen him like slides like left to right, like tries to slip shots, ground and pound. And then when he's in the clinch, he'll just like try to knee people every time. And he's aggressive, you know. So if he brings it to Matthews, maybe, but I don't know, man. I think the experience might be like the advantage in this one. I don't know. What else? What else you know?
Honestly, that was about it, man.
Yeah.
Honestly.
So I would say for Matthews, he's got to do what this guy Malarkey did to Prado. He just like put him down, held him down on the ground for like the first round. Second round, just kind of piece him apart. And then third round.
8 first-round finishes for Prado. I think this is the smart game plan from Larkey. Put him on his butt.
Yeah.
Get that first round out of there and just, you know, feel what he's got from his back.
Slow him down. You know, you're young, you're walking out here, you're making your debut, you're excited, the adrenaline's pumping like crazy, you just want to go out there and swing. All of a sudden, you're on your back, slows everything down, the excitement simmers a little bit, and then Jamie can try and, you know, take over the fight, essentially.
I took him back down. So I'm like, just take that same manuscript and do it, the same thing.
Yeah.
And you're going to get a W and you move on, right? I think Prado's probably got some time to just, you know, really fluctuate to that like prime UFC type of fighter. Maybe he goes somewhere else, comes back, or maybe he just is like Jake Matthews and he's in the game for 10 years.
So long, yeah.
And then fighting for a belt. Because he's got good technique, it's just he needs to put it together. So
exactly.
I'm gonna say Jake Matthews, right? I'm going first. Jake Matthews, give me him winning. Man, I gotta say decision, just because of the Malarkey script right there.
Yeah.
What you got?
Drum roll, please.
Hey, you like the last one? Hey, shout out to that movie. And, oh man, I love that movie.
Yeah, no, I feel like the years in the game and his all-around style, I feel like Matthews is gonna take it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go 3rd round submission.
3rd round sub.
Yeah,
Damn. Okay. I could see that too.
I'm seeing.
Does this guy have submissions?
Matthews or
Yeah, Matthews.
yep.
A couple subs. 10. Right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they were all different too. There wasn't like the same.
Rear naked choke.
Right cross. That's another one. Arm triangle.
And the rear naked.
Anaconda.
Damn. That rear naked choke is there.
Yep.
Ooh, that's a good pick.
Yeah.
So you said 3rd round.
Yeah.
So, okay. I like it. Alright, let's move on. Man, I swear, I don't want to seem like disrespectful, but this guy Jake Matthews and Jimmy Crute, I thought they were the same guy for a second. Obviously, this guy's also a veteran of the UFC. Jimmy the Brute Crute, rocks a mullet.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. What you know about that mullet, Chachi?
It used to be there.
Oh, dude, I need a video of you like on the pod just doing this shit.
Cooking in the backyard.
He's going on to face Rodolfo Bellato, which is Brazilian dude. What do you know about these guys?
Oh man. Well, to start off with, light heavyweight dudes, they got hands.
Yeah,
They got hands. They got power. Able to knock people out.
that's true.
Either or, you know what I'm saying? So that's already a 50-50.
This guy's beefy, man. Bellato is like,
Yeah, I was about to say, like, Jimmy Crute's more of your, like, fast-paced kind of style. He brings it to you.
I have that speed advantage.
This guy's a bigger dude, and I feel like loads up a lot more when it comes to punches. He's not one to, like, really kind of jab. He throws his jabs and his combos, but he's more looking to, like, one punch knockout kind of guy.
For me, he seemed a little slow.
Yep.
He seemed a little slow. I'm like, like I don't see that pop. I need that pop, especially light heavyweight.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like,
you gotta have that movement.
Exactly.
You gotta be able to move out of the situation, and he just stays
Yep.
there. He does move. He has his good movement, but I just feel like Crute's just gonna bring it and kind of like just keep hitting like and just keep moving, and he's gonna slow him down, take him to the later rounds. I don't think it's gonna happen, first round. It's a possibility.
Crute uses that grappling too,
Yeah,
right? Like
So-
just to tire this guy out.
has to, man. Yeah, he has to. Yeah, he has to bring it because this
He's
guy
got good cardio though. Bellato, from what I've read, LFA,
Yeah.
he's lasted like 5 rounds, which I'm like, okay, let's see what this guy's got. He's a favorite in this one.
I just saw that. But they're like the same, literally the same. 6'2", 6'3". So
Okay.
He's coming off a win though, and Crute's coming off a loss.
Dude, Crute has a lot of losses. A lot. Let's check it out. I thought he retired in this last fight.
Really?
Yeah. He took his gloves off.
I mean, it shows only 4 losses. But oh man.
Only 4. Okay. So this one,
Wow.
draw, they rematched, and then he lost, got a guillotine choke, and that's when he was like tweeting stuff, and he was like, I don't know if the UFC level's still, like if I'm on that level still,
Yeah.
so I might just hang up the gloves. It seemed like he was done. But look at who else he lost to. He lost to Jamal Hill, which is a beast, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anthony Smith, another just UFC like legend.
Yeah.
2 wins there.
Damn, he fought Sam Alvey, Paul Craig.
This was impressive. He Kimura'd Paul Craig.
Strikes now has been overtaken by Jimmy Crute. 60
Once
to
again,
Jimmy Crute.
He's trying to rip that arm around Paul Craig's back.
Got to get out of that half-guard position, really.
Wow.
And that's pretty hard to do because
Yeah.
Paul Craig messes everybody up on the ground
Yeah.
with that triangle choke every time.
Wow.
Yeah. So I think Bellato's fun to watch. clinch game is good. I seen him just like use elbows, knees, things like that. So if this guy Jimmy Cruz trying to take him down, and he can get that clinch work going, avoid it, and get him in close to get that like power shot.
Yeah.
I can see that happening too. But this guy fighting at home, maybe his last fight, because it's already a 4-loss losing streak.
Yeah.
He's pretty old too. I forget how old he is, but
Oh, go down quick.
let me see.
It should be there. 28.
28. Oh, he's not even that old. Guess he's just been fighting forever too. Okay, you got a pick?
Man, it was hard.
Yeah, it's a tough one. So you got a guy fighting for his legacy versus a guy who has momentum.
Yeah. You know what? Okay.
Did I just convince you there?
Yeah, because I'm like, I mean, if Crew, you know, he kind of did, because it was like 2003 was his last fight. So I'm thinking he has to bring it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He has to get this dub, and he really has to like put a stamp on this fight.
At home?
Yep. So momentum, home, like momentum was like wanting to get that win.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like Crew brings it for 3 rounds and gets the decision win.
No way.
Yeah.
Okay. Decision win? Yep. I'm gonna have to go with him as well, man. Only because of the slowness of this guy Bellato.
Yeah.
I feel like I can't
like.
put my money on him.
Yeah.
Like,
Exactly. I can't back that.
He's got momentum, but I don't think he's fought crazy competition yet. This guy has fought the who's who in this division. I am wondering if he comes in a little bit reckless and then gets caught. You know?
Yeah.
It's like, you know what? I gotta bring it.
It's a possibility.
It's the 3rd round. I gotta bring it. Comes in reckless, and sometimes it's just a flip of a coin when it comes to that. So he's gonna be the faster guy. I think if he can get to that, you know, hit before the other guy, it's game for him. So I'm gonna bet on that, man. I think this guy TKOs Bellato.
Heck yeah.
Just because of that speed advantage, mixes up that grappling and that legacy fighting at home. Yeah, I'll let that in. Hell yeah. Let's go, bro. Good pick so far. I like it. Alright, next fight we got the heavyweights, the big boys. Everybody loves to watch this division because you have knockouts every time, guaranteed. Don't go get popcorn.
Nope.
Don't get a beer.
You sit your ass down and you watch this.
You watch these guys, because Justin Tafa, every time I've seen him fight, every time just a jaw like dropper.
Yeah.
Because
takedown attempt there for Hunt. Oh! That'll do it!
Fighting runs through many.
like, if you want to invite a friend who doesn't watch UFC, have him watch a Justin Tafa fight.
Perfect fight. Yeah.
And it's like a bam bam fight. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's the big boys, and they got the power behind that right hook, left hook, whatever it is. This guy's got kicks too. So he's fighting at home as well against this lengthy dude. He's 6'7".
Yeah. Dude, I'm like, yeah, I saw his height when on the highlights, and I'm like, there's no way this guy is this tall. Because I've seen, he was an older fighter, and he was like 7 foot or something like that. He was one of the tallest UFC fighters. And he did pretty good, for
Yeah.
a while. But then people just like, oh, I just gotta take out your legs, take
That's
you
true.
to the ground. And there's no way you can punch. Your
That's true.
reach doesn't matter on the ground.
I've seen him like
Stefan
kind of
Struve.
teep,
Yeah,
right?
that was his name.
Oh, okay, true. What's his name?
Stefan Struve or something like
Yeah,
that.
look him up. Look some highlights. All right. I've seen this guy use that like teep type of kick to like keep that distance. You know what I mean? So that's good because it's not like just wide stance, just there, front foot, just there to be kicked over and over. I've seen him pretty active with it, like hitting to the body, hitting low, hitting high.
Thumbs up on the break there. Right hand connects, and again.
Doing a good job so far. Switch stance, turning a couple kicks. I like the movement. Oh, that was a big one.
Now Forcea up against the cage walls, circling out.
Mazuka's being smart, he got that jab.
Forcea with that jab. Teixeira knocks.
Especially for that height.
Yeah.
Like he gets it up there. How long can he do it for? I don't know. That's my thing. He's a big dude carrying a lot of mass. I think he needs to play that like distance game really well.
Yeah.
But I've seen him just super aggressive in fights. He's always pushing forward, And if you do that against Justin Tafa,
I was just about to say that.
you might be in trouble, man. And it might be an early night, and everyone's drinking freaking beer. Wrong guy.
Shoeys.
Yeah, but
Well,
still,
I think they do the same thing,
right? That's a thing over
Yeah.
there.
They
Yep.
do the shoeys.
Yep.
Dude,
So
if
what else?
If this guy wins, let me think. If this guy wins by KO,
Yeah. You gonna do it?
I'll do a shoey, man.
Ah, hey, you heard it here first. Dude, hey, he said it. He's
And we'll
gonna do it for
record
the
it,
pod now.
and it will be on the next pod.
Oh, dude. Yes. All right. I love it. Is this my pick or yours? It's me, right?
You
It's the
went
third one?
first. I'll take that. Yes, yours.
That's me. Okay. So Tafa is gonna get in the phone booth because he likes to take one to get one right. And if he gets close, this guy's pressing him. He's gonna get that KO. So I'm gonna go first round KO for Tafa. I am a little wary with Teixeira because he pulled out of a recent bout with like a undisclosed injury. So maybe he comes in a little hurt to this one.
Yeah.
So you never know what that could be. And he doesn't have much experience in the UFC. So I don't know. And also like tall man defense. A lot of people do that as well. They rely on just like leaning back.
Yeah.
I feel like I could just close my eyes and see this guy just overhand right. This guy's here. And nope, he's too close. He's in range. And Teixeira's just sleeping.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, no, man. I'm not one to like have the same pick.
you good, man. It is what it
But
is. It happened last time.
I feel like, I mean, if I were to put
What else?
if I were to put $10 on either fighter and how they're gonna win, I would put first round TKO. I just feel like Tafa is gonna bring those hard kicks. It's fucking massive legs, dude. And that, I mean, he has big legs too, but I feel like the power that Tafa brings, it's gonna make him not want to press forward. And so when Tafa does, he's gonna land right on the chin or around there. Maybe some body shots up to the head, and it's gonna be a KO. Lights out.
Yeah. Kind of love the
And
Tafa
then
brothers.
Cue the shoe.
For real. His brother's really good too.
Oh yeah.
Like just like big motherfuckers don't give a fuck. They're tribal. And what's that thing called? That like dance that they do before? I forgot.
I'm trying to think of it. Yeah, they did it for Jiri, I think.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Damn. That's just crazy with the tongue and shit. That's
They
just
go
so
ham.
intimidating.
Yeah, it is. It's intense,
Yeah.
man. It's intense.
But I'm pretty sure that shit gets tiring. That's why they don't do it before. Like, I'd be tired afterwards just doing that shit. Yeah. All right, cool. So we locking that in?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's move on then. All right, let's get into the co-main event of the night. We have some women's strawweight fighters in here. I really like Zhang Weili. She's personal favorite, all-time fighter for me. She's a little beast, man. She's just crazy combos, super quick, and of course, super impressive fight against Joanna.
Oh yeah.
And then she's going against this long veteran in the UFC, Tatiana Suarez. She's been out for a while, and it's a lot of crazy shit, man. Like, I've been seeing some stuff that she went through, the injuries. Apparently, it was cancer in her thyroid.
I remember hearing something about that.
Yeah, something like it's. So that took her out for a while. She had like a deviated spine, like something in her vertebrae probably.
Yeah.
Back in 2011, got a crazy knee injury, and neck injury came back.
Gosh.
So, but somehow, still undefeated.
Yeah.
Comes back after long 4-year layoffs. I think one time, a year layoff. Still comes back, gets the dub. And that's the reason why she's fighting tonight for this belt. You know, she's a person who actually recently became the favorite. It flipped, so that's crazy. You know, she's not even champ.
Wow.
But she's favorited. So yeah, what have you heard about these girls?
I mean, Weili is phenomenal at the weight class. Saw her get tagged by Rose. You know, that was a crazy fight. But then came back and got her belt back. Has fought the who's in the division. Stylistically has an amazing style. Throws, knees, all 8 things that you can hit someone with, she's throwing, which is amazing. I love that in a fighter. And she brings it. She's not one to wait and to like kind of like, what are they gonna do? No, she takes the fight to them every single time. Exactly. And I respect that, dude. That's heart.
Yep.
Tatiana Suarez, grappler, really, really good grappler on the ground. She is like a little anaconda. She gets your back, you're done. She always looking for the takedown. First saw her in tough, then climbed her way up. Obviously, she had injuries and different things to take her out. So, not a lot. You know, obviously 7 fights to go off of. But the fights, I mean, she dominated. She really did when it came to clinching, takedowns, keeping them down, and then submitting them. So,
yeah, she's a great wrestler, like you said. I have a stat here: 6 takedowns per 15 minutes, 61% accuracy. So she's gonna take people down.
Yep.
She's gonna take Weili down. Why? Because obviously Weili has that striking advantage. I don't think Tatiana doesn't want anything to do with that. So yeah, she's gonna definitely be taking her down. Probably using some of that jiu-jitsu maybe.
Yep.
I know she's got some guillotines under her belt, some good subs off her back. She likes to choke people, and like you said, great on the clinch. So classic striker versus grappler.
Yep.
I guess you would say.
I believe.
But then again, Weili mixes the grappling as well.
She does. Yeah.
And it's crazy. She has I think it's like a higher, maybe like takedowns landed than Tatiana, if not like somewhere like close. So, you know, who knows? She might scramble and keep it up. And that's it. Weili takes us home.
Yeah.
It's over. But like I said, this girl finds a way to win. Somehow. Some way. She's still undefeated. I don't know if her injuries will be a factor in this fight. But I wouldn't be surprised to see a sub here with Suarez taking Weili out. Or a big KO, TKO win from Weili. Either way.
Yeah, it's basically a flip of the coin, dude.
Yeah. Who knows, man? Could go all the way. Could be just a straight up brawl. They make it nasty the
5
whole
rounds.
time. Yeah.
It's a possibility.
All right. What's your pick?
Drum roll, please. No, but this one was hard for me, especially being that I like Weili. Like when Rose kind of like did her thing, she made her run, you know, all that stuff. That was my favorite in the division was Rose. And then Weili took it on, and I mean, just an amazing champion, honestly. But this fight, I'm gonna go Tatiana. I feel like she's gonna get some good clinch work. Hopefully, drop some knees and elbows in there with like some takedowns to get Weili, you know, to kind of try to tire her out. It's not gonna be a first or second round for sure. I don't think so. In Tatiana's favor, it's not.
Yeah.
It's definitely gonna be one that's drawn out. So I am gonna go 4th round sub Tatiana.
Wow. I did not expect you to choose Tatiana. I'm not gonna lie. Damn. Okay. Over the champ?
Yes, over the champ.
Ooh. Then I gotta go with the champ now. I gotta go with the champ. I have to go. All right. So here it is. I'm gonna break it down. I'm gonna give you the game plan. All right. Like I said, keep it standing. Distance management is key. You know what I mean? Like don't just go in there boxing because you're gonna get taken down. So just be technical about the striking, and after a while, you're just gonna be piecing her up. You'll find that opportunity to just take advantage and get that TKO. Avoid throwing kicks. Maybe those can get caught as well.
Yeah.
So just avoid those, or at least be careful. Strong hips and scramble. Get to the fence. Stay up. Just don't get to the ground. On those releases, use that elbow, those knees. Really like.
She has
just
to
go after this girl.
Yep.
Quick, like she does. And Weili doesn't get tired. She doesn't slow down either. She's got a pretty good takedown defense. So, also really like how she switched stances really quick. Yeah, Weili, give me her winning KO, TKO. And I'll take it whenever, I guess. Maybe 3rd round? Third round? TKO, KO?
Lock it in.
Yes, I'll lock that in.
Hell yeah.
And still, baby, let's go. All right, let's move on to our main event of the evening. This is a rematch. These guys fought back, I don't know, maybe a year ago,
I would say.
somewhere around that. This whole beef started when they were sitting next to each other. I don't know if you remember that clip. We can put it up right now. And
Glenn fires the gun. Duplessis dodges it. All right, so
he's still
I'm being
talking.
told that Strickland asks Gilbert Burns' son to move. Oh, and then,
Wow. Oh, my goodness.
oh wow.
Trick is, he's like talking mess. Sean Strickland turns around, tells the lady to move, and it just freaking goes after him. Remember that?
I do remember that. Yeah.
So, yeah, that beef started then. They don't like each other. I mean, I don't know if it's personal.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure they don't respect each other. So, like I said earlier, I feel like this might be a repeat of the first fight. I feel like these guys fight each other 10 times. It's like the same fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
I feel like it's...
Yeah. I don't know, dude. I feel like these guys just are really good at like spamming buttons. Like if I was playing, we were playing UFC right now.
Yeah.
We just have Strickland, Philly shell, crazy jab. You know, that's all he's doing.
That's it.
He has the crazy cardio, so he can last all the way to the 5th round, and he'll pick up speed when his opponents just will slow down. And then you have this unorthodox fighter in Dricus that you never know what's coming. He's like kicking to the leg, looping weird,
just all out, like basically running, punching,
exactly
kind of thing,
bringing you down. Something he really does really good is when he gets hurt or hit, he goes for the takedown real quick.
Yep.
Did it against Izzy, did it against a bunch of guys, and stayed in the fight because of it. So, yeah, man. Hopefully, we start to see a little bit more action or maybe different game plan from these guys. Hopefully, it's not the same fight as the first one. I like to think the people who make the fights, did it for a reason.
Yeah.
Sean Strickland deserves this fight again, and I don't know. Maybe we could have a new champ this weekend. What do you think?
Yeah, it's a good possibility. I mean, you can't count out Sean Strickland. He brings it to the fight, like you said, 5-round fighter, which is always good. You can definitely know that this fight is gonna last. But I feel like on paper, man, you put numbers together, and Duplessis is gonna be on top. 10 out of 10 for me. That's me personally.
Yeah.
Especially, I mean, Sean Strickland is kind of your basic stand-up fighter. Mm-hmm. I know he has takedown defense and stuff like that, but when it comes to Duplessis, taking you down, putting all that weight on you, actually going for submissions and ground and pound, and really mixing it up when it comes to fighting, that's where he takes advantage of this fight.
Yeah. Because
stand-up, I mean, they're both very, they have their different stand-up techniques.
Exactly.
And it works for them. So it's kind of counters out where it's like, all right, someone can land, someone can wobble someone. It's definitely there. Strickland's is obviously going to take longer because it's more of a jab. Mm-hmm. But
a lot of teeps.
He's very accurate. I mean, we saw Duplessis' eye last time.
Yeah, early too.
And same thing with Strickland. He got cut too. So that's one of those where...
Yep. I've noticed with that jab, he turns to the left a little bit, wide open for that right. When he's like an orthodox, so he's open to that. So he does switch stances a lot. Drake is switching that stance. So maybe he takes advantage. Orthodox gets that right, and then boom, it's over. So I don't know. Hopefully we'll see something different, like I said.
Yeah.
But definitely gonna see not guys that get exhausted. They're just gonna keep going the whole entire time. 8 split decisions from Sean Strickland.
Wow.
Yeah. So if that tells you anything about how this fight might go.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That might be it. He does this weird thing of like when a hook comes around, he'll try to catch the punch this way, and it doesn't work. I don't know if it's because of that Philly shell and the angle of it coming in.
Yeah.
Instead of it coming on maybe a little bit more loopy, it comes in up, which Dricus does. So again, we got to expose Sean because he's playing more defense than he is offense.
Yeah.
In all his fights. And if you can expose Sean, then you'll get the better of him. Very flat-footed, like you said, could take him down real quick, especially if he's upright.
Yeah,
really. But takedown defense is good. But is this guy's grappling better? I don't know, man. Is this me? It is, right?
I believe so.
It's me. Okay. All right. Trick is gonna be my pick, I think, and still, I'm not a fan of his style. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a fan, but I feel like right now he might hold this thing for a little bit until someone comes up. We have Hamzat. He's coming up.
Yep. Oh no, they announced that who's ever the winner off this fight, Hamzat got next.
Really?
Yeah.
Ooh.
So that's gonna be a good matchup.
I want to see Dricus Hamzat. I want to see that fight.
That'd be nice.
And I could see it happening.
Yep.
So again, Dricus is my pick. Expose Sean. Don't let him bully you. Don't let him just be the one pressing. Dricus got to press as well. And like I said, take advantage of that overhand right. Win an orthodox. Way of win. Dude, it's going to decision, isn't it? It's
Yeah.
going to decision.
Yep.
And still. All right. What you got?
I mean, off the rip, and still, I feel like stylistically, he's just gonna do the same thing, same game plan. It's just basically like throw your kicks, throw your jabs, get him tired, take him down, and a takedown is worth a lot more in rounds. So I feel like you throw some takedowns first round, some second, third, fourth. Damn, you already won the fight basically. Now it's just a fifth round of just chilling. But Duplessis isn't like that. He's gonna bring it the whole 5. Man, that's tough because you got decision. So I'll do a 5th round KO TKO.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I'll just whip out that card real quick. Because I mean, I figure it's gonna go to decision. Do you know what I'm saying?
It is.
But if anything were to happen in any round, it's gonna be the 5th round when they're
tired, depleted.
Exactly. It's just like who's gonna bring it more.
Pointing down.
Yeah.
In the middle.
Duplessis is probably gonna have Strickland kind of flat-footed, gonna kind of run, do his jabs, knock him, catch him.
Damn.
If anything.
Yo, if you're right about that, that's instant belt for you. That's a crazy pick. All right, cool. So we're gonna lock that in.
Lock it in.
All right, man. Cool. Well, that's the card for UFC 312. Best of luck to you, my man.
Yes, sir.
Because I got the belt again this week.
Yeah, he still retains the belt.
It's another ruby for Team Alex over here. So hopefully I can retain it. If not, like I said, props to you because that's a hell of a pick.
Yeah.
All right. Current events. You got anything?
Besides the Hamzat, I didn't see anything too crazy.
Last time we talked about some of these upcoming fights.
Yeah, I mean like Cejudo Song, that's a good one. Royval, Cape.
It's gonna be a good one.
Pereira, Ankalaev. That's a good one. Okay, Vittori's fighting again.
Yeah, I haven't seen him fight in a minute.
That's been a while.
Edwards and Della. Well, that's gonna be good.
Man, hey, it should be Edwards and MVP.
I know that would be
crazy.
That's inevitable, man.
It's
MVP
gonna happen.
Keeps it up.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna be.
He is older, but
he is.
We'll see, dude. I think some fights or some pay-per-view might get announced this weekend. We'll see. Hopefully, we get UFC 314 announced, and we get some good fights coming up.
Hopefully, man.
Yeah. All right, man. Well, that's it. That's the podcast. Good luck to you, sir.
Good luck, sir.
All right, man. Till next time.
Till next time.
All right, let's go.